days too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone music. So I talk till I drop. You say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Now, badges are so important to every single build, but I've noticed that sometimes they might contradict builds, which is kind of funny when we go off against people in the rec. I'll see, shooters having driving badges, which is interesting to me. What do you think is really important to builds? Is it enhancing what you do, or is it trying to build like an all-around kind of player?
So with Alexis's character, who's going to be an offensive juggernaut, she sounds like she likes to dunk.
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said, it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Greg, great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Christian Wood. Porter is out there with Wall. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Tate in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
How about the way Chris Paul manipulates the defense with the handle there? Phenomenal at keeping his focus.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Paul against Wall. Ring shot on the way. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 now.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Here's Wall. Rebound by the Suns. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And John Wall good for 3.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside, Porter takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
All with it, Chris Paul covering. Wall passes to Wood. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Booker. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors. Outside, Porter. Knocks it loose. Here's Olynyk. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Phoenix leading by 6. Paul goes in. Not going to go that time.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Tate the pass to Wall. The 3-pointer is right on target. Wall's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Porter looking it over. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
And here's Porter following DeAndre Ayton's three. No problems knocking that one down. Woods got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Rockets trail by 6. And now the Suns, a fast break. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. He's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Wood against Ayton. Rejected by Crowder. They recover it. And a wide open look for Porter. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bucket is good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Wood. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Count that one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
First 2 shots. Foul. 2.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Carter inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Tate the pass to Olynyk. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
That's a 2 from Paul. Releases from the wing and drills it. Paul's got 11.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric comes in for Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Houston. Phoenix on defense, leading by 12. Pass to Porter. Latrey. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Wood. The Suns getting the bucket. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And that one, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Carter's got his second basket.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Some solid defense from Saric. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 19-7 run. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Saric. Saric has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Carter, that's good. Carter's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Augustine against Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Saric. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
The free throw drops for Augustine. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns leading by 17. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Paul.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Another miss by Houston.
How are
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
Well, there were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Jay Crowder. Langston Galloway comes in for Carter. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Launches it. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 20.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Augustine with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Both free throws good from Augustine. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's an 18-point lead. Wasted no time on that one. Payne's got 5 points so far. Rocket shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Brown outside. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Saric, that's good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Augustine with it, working on Payne. Wilson inside, covered by Saric, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix leading by 19. Here's Payne. Another one falls for Phoenix. And here's Augustine. He's got 6. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Galloway. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Suns lead by 20. So it's the Rockets now. Brown outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Galloway with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And here are the Rockets now, after the Suns pick up 2.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Payne. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Payne's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Galloway, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
Augustine looking around. It's Bradley on the wing. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
Coaching staff, when we talk to them, always talking about Bradley being more aggressive, more assertive. They feel like he gets more comfortable if he does that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Brown, DJ Augustine out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Wilson in at the center.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Here's Augustine. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Augustine finds Bradley. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Now here's Bradley. Great open look there. Avery Bradley. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Payne. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half.
Oh, wow.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Galloway with the bucket. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Timeout called, the Rockets. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky, and it's Bridges in for Langston Galloway. So for the Rockets. From deep, Wall. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Payne. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And stolen by Payne. Lays it in off the breakaway. Payne's got 17 now.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handles, so just giving you another layer to his game.
Now Wall. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Golden State. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Phoenix leading by 20. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Wood. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Really left alone that time. 7 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And Bones, Devin Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
Wood finds Wall. Back to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Wood with the block. And they get it back.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Wall. He's got 12. And finished off by Wood.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the Suns call time.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Carter comes in for Cameron Payne. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And, you know, Houston, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them
and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
It's Porter outside, connects from three-point range. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter. And now he's gone streaking where one leads to two, which leads to three. That's big trouble for the defense.
Here's Wall after the Suns pick up 2. And Wall with the slam.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
No good from Booker.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Carter inside the three-point line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Carter's got 12 in the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Rockets trail by 17. Stolen by Carter.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Phoenix with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. To the middle, and here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Suns in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Rockets trail by 21. Down low, here's Tate, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, yeah, that's got the crowd charged up. Ayton way up high.
Outside, Wall. The wide-open look here for Wood. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Houston's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. It's off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Here's Wood, 12 points for him. Here's Wall. That misses off the backboard. Olynyk with the steal. Outside, Wall. Pass to Porter. From the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
From the high post. And it's Carter missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Suns leading by 16. Here's Carter, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Carter's got 16.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Kept alive. Here's Ayton off with the layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Wall, that's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Saric has checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Paul in for Devin Booker. Sterling Brown is checked in for Houston. Bradley comes in for Porter. Carter inside the three-point line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Carter's got 12 now in this quarter. To the inside, Bradley. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Carter inside the three-point line, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 17. It's Bradley on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this, loves to attack the rim.
Now here's Wall. 17 points in the game. Here's Wood. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Paul's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
Ooh. Okay.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Rockets trail by 17. No one near Wall as he lets it go. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul is doubled. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Paul's got 24.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination. The finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Rockets trail by 20. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Shots good by Wilson.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
From 17 feet out, the shot's good from Paul. 26 points for him.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Here's Augustine. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's an 18-point game. Hands it from downtown.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
The kick out to Brown. They get it back.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Augustine. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Augustine. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Such a good job of reading the leak out in transition. Avery has a great understanding of where to run to, not just how to run, but where to run.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 29 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
After all these years, CP3 still has it. A true leader, and he brings so much to the floor and to the locker room and practices. The future Hall of Famer is looking good.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Phoenix leading by 18. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Off the inbound, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 23 points.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate, usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
The pass to Olynyk, lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Your Suns, Jay Crowder at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. And for Houston, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Wall passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Suns leading by 20. And the dunk by Booker.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. There's Porter with the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Booker against Porter. Passes to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porter. Over Booker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Porter's got 17.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And passing lanes just get wider for Wall when he's knocking down jumpers. That's an important shot for him.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And he banks in the layup. Wall's got 23 points.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems. And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poked loose. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Outside, Porter. Bounce pass from Olynyk. Here's Tate. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. It's rebounded by John Wall.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Goes up from the top of the key. Another miss by Houston. Phoenix has gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Bridges. The Rockets pull it in. Wall looking for an opening. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And the Suns call time here. And the Suns here with a different look. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Payne. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Payne's got 19 points. Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Wall passes to Olynyk.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kelly Olynyk. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Now, Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. Here's Payne. 19 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Porter outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Wall kicks to Porter. And another three for Houston.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tate. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Galloway. That one a little long. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for John Wall.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
It's good. Payne's got 21 in the game. And for Houston, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Pass to Wall. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
1 shot.
For Houston, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Wilson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brown outside. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The insane athleticism. Wall really lets it all hang out when he rises up for the alley-oop.
Here's Galloway. Wilson with the block. 4-on-3 break. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Rockets trail by 20. On the wing, Porter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's Galloway, guarded by Porter. Another three for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Galloway with the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Payne buries it down low. Payne's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Houston with it. Poked away. All with it. He has 29. Wilson left side. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wall's got 31.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
That's good from Wall. Some changes for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Devin Booker in for Langston Galloway. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Payne can't hit. Rockets trail by 18. Augustine in the corner. From deep. Knocked loose.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kaminsky. No good. Shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. And it goes down 2 points. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Outside, Wall. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Booker. The Rockets pull it in. Wilson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Tips it up.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
1:36 left to play here in the third. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker is big, and at 6'6", gets up there for the jam.
1:24 left in the third. Outside, Wall. Brown against Johnson. Brown kicks to Wall. Here's Wilson. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wilson's got 10 points in the game.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. And a change for the Rockets. Bradley's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
It's Bradley on the wing. And Houston again with the bucket. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. And it's Paul penetrating. It's good. Paul's got 36.
Some of the success to Chris Paul being able to drive has to do with his devastating mid-range game. He makes the defense play him honestly everywhere on the floor.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Paul. No good with the layup.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Brown kicks to Augustine. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Augustine's got 14 points for the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
Augustine passes to Brown. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. That's a 2 from Paul. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 19. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Rockets, Wood out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Paul penetrating, banked in off the glass. Paul's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Wood finds Olynyk. Houston moving it around. Now here is Augustine. Off target from three-point range. Crowder goes in. He gets it in there.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And for the Rockets, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 37.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Bradley. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns leading by 22. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bradley. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wood passes to Tate. 2 points. That one goes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Wood. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bridges shot. Good.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Ball against Augustine. Passes it to Wood. Here's Tate. Rebound by the Suns. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Free throw, good, Booker. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Tate. And it's off from three-point range. Suns have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Galloway with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Augustine with it. Now guarded by Saric. Yep, that one goes in there. Wood's got 20.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Galloway, no good. For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The pass to Tate for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Houston making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Porter's got 16 points here in the second half.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. You want to see him more in there on the offensive glass.
Here's Wood. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Augustine passes to Wood. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Wood, up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Porter comes to help, and the Suns call time here. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Phoenix making some changes. Smith checked in for Saric. Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Carter in for Mikal Bridges. Booker draws the double. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Wood.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. They get the rebound.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Wood with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Suns leading by 23. Here's Carter. It's tipped. And here is Brooks. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith. Here's Galloway. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And Lamb kicks to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Smith. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
It's stolen by Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here is Jeffries. Outside Wilson. Another miss by Houston.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count that bucket. Now Brooks. Inside, here's Wilson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Booker. And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the inside, Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Got that one up quick. Carter's got 24. Rocket shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Carter finds Booker. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Wood. Pass to Jeffries. It's Brooks on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Booker outside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky comes in for Langston Galloway, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for Devin Booker.
One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. 1:36 left in the 4th. Well, Phoenix shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Carter kicks to Kaminsky. Puts it up from 15. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the Suns call time. They're ahead by 26. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Sharch, no good. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Floats one. Shot's good by Wilson.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Rockets on offense. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Lamb dishes to Jeffries. Back to Lamb. Houston moving it around. Wilson with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.